Good morning, friends. Cheryl here with Inked Pulp, and I've already been playing this morning. I want to make some dangles today, and I was watching our Miss Darla Phillips on her channel. Hang on, let me get my YouTube up. And she was making some dangles with just like paper and fabric, and so I thought I would take it a bit farther and do some of that, but also make some actual like little bead dangles. Look at this little one I made, and I put a little triangle at the bottom of it. So I'm zoomed in quite far. I'm zoomed in quite a bit, and I'm going to leave it that way because I'm working on small stuff here. And I want to keep it like that. But what I was thinking is, see, I've got my box of like lace and fabric scraps. Hang on, let me get just a little bit. Hey, Ava. Hi, Nydia. So we're going to make some dangles today, and I'm just going to go through, like this would be a pretty piece of lace. Oh, this has got some sequins in it too. This would be a pretty piece of lace on this dangle. So we could have that. We could have something else, and then we could have that. Let's find a piece of paper, and I've got all sorts of different scraps of paper. This one would be cool. Or actually, I like this one too. So I just thought we would make some dangles today, and then you guys can chip in and give me some ideas on what you might like to see. I'm going to ink this one up a little bit. That's pretty on the back side. No, I like this side better. So real simple. We're not going to do anything. Just going to stick that through there. I'll stick a piece of lace in there. And I'm going to stick my dangle on there. And look at that. Isn't that pretty for just a little dangle on a journal page? Isn't that pretty? I love it. I love it. I might want to put one other shorter piece of paper at the top here. Let's see what we've got in these little strips. Let's see if I can find something a little bit different. There we go. So what's everybody up to today? Any big plans? I'm going to be sorting out and creating invoices today. I've got everything put in the boxes. I have a box for each person, and I have everything in the boxes. Now I just need to, oh yeah, look at that. Just an extra little piece of something on there. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about that? There's one. Now let's play with a few more beads before we get too far into making these things. I've got this whole box of beads, and I've got this box of beads. And you like it? I do too. There's a pretty one. There's a pretty blue one. There's a little tiger's eye. Oh, I made this little bead. This is fiber wrapped around something. I don't know what it's wrapped around, but I made that one. Here's a little pink one. Look at all these little beads in this box here that just going to pull some out, and we can. Here's a little silver spacer. Yeah, something a little different. Something just a little bit different. There's a bicone. Oh, and look at this that I found in here. Whoops, if I can get it untangled. Hang on a sec. Well, look at, we got a little eyelash trim that we could use. A little crystal nugget we could use. I'm seeing a lot of these little spacer beads. I like those. It's probably enough to get us started. There's a little pink bead. And some little blue ones. I love having this box of, this is just a bunch of beads that were kind of left over, and I have a plan for these little beads. Ooh, we could use that. Just beads that were left over from different things. There's an orange one. All right. I've got enough to get started here. I could just look through this. Look at this little flower I made out of beads. I should put that in a journal. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? I need to set that out so I can put that in a journal. All right, let's. Oh, here's one that's already on a bulb pen. Look at that. I've got a little spiral and a little yellow dangle. We could add some fabric, lace, ribbons, paper to that. So here's how we start these. Let's do some. Oh, here's just a mix of stuff. That would be fun. I put these beads on this little paper towel so they don't roll. I know, isn't that pretty? I beaded that together, and then I never used it for anything. It just went in my little scrap bag or my bin. Let's see. Let's do something. Oops. A little more fancy, I think. So if I put several of these on, let's see, 3, then one of these silver ones, and then 3 more of these. And so you just make up patterns of how you want your dangles to go. So we have that. It's very kind of elegant. Let's do another. Hi, Darla. So I was telling everybody that I saw your Dangles video and I wanted to do something similar. I'm putting my little spin on it, but we're just making fun dangles today. There, how about that? So here's the first one we did. I had some paper in the back and then some lace and then another piece of paper. And I think I need to stamp something on that piece of paper. It just looks too plain. And then I put a, oops, I'm sorry, I'm out of frame. Then I have to remember I'm zoomed in. And then I just put a little bead dangle on there. Hi, KK. So let's turn this into a dangle. And I'm going to find some pieces of paper to go with it. Okay, let me. Remember I showed you guys how to do this? How to wrap these little things. All right, I'm just going to do 2 wraps because this is not jewelry. It's for a all right, and then we've got all of these. Now, what I want to do here is turn this around and make this a double circle so that things don't fall off. And I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but can you see how it's wrapped around twice? And then I'm going to cut it off so that it's not going to come loose. And then I'll just tuck this little end in so it doesn't poke anybody. There we go. And there we go. So we've got, ooh. Okay, if this happens and you're making dangles and you get lots of extra space, just go down to that bottom loop and twist it up a couple more times to take up that space. Because you can have as many of those loops as you want. See, now it's Now it's firm. And now we've got all right. Don't have many people in here today, so please give me a thumbs up. All right, so there's that piece. Now let's see what we want to do for some lace. Let's see if I have a little. Oh, we could use this. Since I've got white in the background. Let's see, hang on, what did I do with that dangle? We could do a piece of chenille. So let's do a piece of chenille through there. And then a piece of paper that has some white in it. I kind of like. This piece. Look at that. And then maybe, let's see what I've got for some lace up here. Oh, well, we're okay right now, but it's supposed to get dark and thundery here too. Later today. And tonight it's supposed to get really bad. Tonight and tomorrow. No, we need a little bit longer piece than that, but we'll save that. Because I'm sure we can use it. Cut this about right here. Just gloomy. Well, those are the kind of days when you should like get out your art supplies and go to town making some art. Okay, let's put a little bit of paper on there. And then let's put, all right, what did I do with it? You guys, I just had it. I just had it in my hand. How does this happen? How does it happen? It was laying right here. Did y'all see where I put it when I set it down? There it is. I set it in the box of bulb pens. Silly me. Look at that. That's a pretty one. Now, the other thing I can do is take, since there's a little bit of blue in the paper, there we go. I can take just a little tiny blue seed bead and put at the top of that to give it a little more color. And look at that one. What do you think, Darla? What do you think, Darla? There's the second one. Here's the first one, and I need to stamp something on that paper. But do you approve, Darla? Let's get out a little stamp. I need a little one. Let's see. I've got some little stamps over here. Love it? Well, good. Oh, Darla's driving. Okay. We'll let her get where she's going and then ask her. Okay, how about some peacock feathers on this one? Since it's kind of that kind of bold color. And let's use I don't know what this says. So let's just stamp it on a piece of paper. Oh, it says wish. That one might be too little though. Let's put this little flower on there. There, and that matches really nicely. Very nice. All right, come on. Close up. I know these things are called stitch markers in the sewing world, but I call them bulb pins. All right, there we go. We've got a little flower stamped on there, and it matches the colors. Isn't that cute? And then for those of you who just came in, hi, April. I was showing this bead that I made, or this flower that I made out of beads. And I was thinking that would be, it's a little bulky, but that would be really cute in a junk journal. So I'm going to pull that out. Okay, let's put these little stamps aside and cover up. All right, let's do, oh, and then I found this little dangle in my bead box. So let's take this and add to it. And we'll take that piece of paper and we'll ink it up a little. Okay, and that will go behind this. It's kind of got the yellow, and let's see. Ooh, look at that. I like that. Let's see what we've got for some fabric. Ooh, that's pretty. What if we do this? Okay, you guys, help me out here. So this is really cool. This is a piece of lace. Tell me which 2 or 3, because we're going to have that bead dangle on the front. And I can make a longer strip of this. So I could do those 2 and put the bead dangle in front. I could do those 2, but you don't really see the fabric behind. Or I could do the fabric, the paper, and the lace. And we could make a a bit longer piece of this. Oh, and that has the little heart below. Oh, and I could turn this fabric on a diagonal. Oh, it's kind of a, what do you think of that? Where we have the, what do you think of this? Turn that on its side and we'll see more of it. All right, let's try this. Let's go back. Bead dangle. Oh, hanging from the bottom of the applique. There we go. From the bottom. That's interesting. See, I love you guys because you bring stuff to me that I didn't think about. All right, no. Yeah, we're going to put this on first. Then we're going to put this on. Then we're going to put the applique. Now I'm going to have to use a, oh, that fabric is probably, hi Susan, we're making dangles, my dear. And I've got us zoomed in pretty close because and we're making them on these bulb pins. And so now you say the bead dangle from here, which is cool. And I need to open up my silver. I had to buy some silver stuff because this is just real cheap crafting wire because you don't need, all I had in silver was sterling. And I certainly wasn't going to make dangles out of sterling silver. So I had to go buy some silver things. Oops, I lost bead. All right, let's hold this up and see kind of where that'll also help it stay kind of centered if I get it stuck in the middle. Does the video seem dark to you guys? Do I need to brighten it up? I've been having a lot of problems with my light lately. I don't know why, but for some reason. So tell me, please, if it seems like it's dark. There. Look at that. Isn't that fun? A little bit dark? Okay, let me brighten it up a little. Hopefully that's better. Look at that one. Isn't that fun? Great idea, KK. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yep, 3 on each side. All right, there's that one. All right, let's keep going. How about if we do something with this? Isn't this just adorable? Now what I want to do is take a little bit of Fabri-Tac and I'm going to run it right along the edge, just really lightly, because this fabric frays. And if I put just a little bit of fabric on it, it'll keep it from fraying. Okay, it'll glue down those edges. So I'm going to do it on this other side too. Hang on a second. I don't know who that was, but I can't talk right now. I'm in the middle of something very important. All right. So there's my tip for the day. If you didn't, you can get that stuff called fray check if you want to, pay for it. But this works just as good. All right. So we have that. Now, let's see what are, ooh. Oh no, that's purple. That's not the right color. Should we go back to more of this lace? A piece of this? I want to actually leave this on the top. If I put lace on, I want it to go behind because I love this pattern. Okay, Ava. You have fun, girl. All right, and let's get a gold bulb pen since I can always cut that off. I made it really long because I don't know how long I need it to be. Whoops. That can't be the piece that I fray checked. Nope. This is the one that I fixed the frays. Oh, look at that. Look at how pretty that is. Now I don't really want to put a piece of paper over this one because it's going to cover up that beautiful flower. And maybe I want to put this the other way around and have the big one at the bottom. We getting all fancy. Yes, ma'am, we are. Yes, ma'am, we are. This was, I've done this before, but I was watching Darla the other day, and I'm like, oh, it's time to do that again. Let's see what I have. That would go on that bulb pin. Ooh, that's kind of cool, but it's way too big. I've got really big stuff in here. I don't, ooh, I just saw one. Don't want anything too big. Hang on, let me get this clipped on and see if this works. Do you guys, I don't think I like that one so much. I don't like it too much. I think I want something a little bit bigger. You guys tell me. Oh, did Pam get here? Hi, Pam. Well, well, let me see here. You know what else I'm going to look in is my wooden buttons, because I have, do I have a bee? Not in a button, I don't think. Let me look. I have a butterfly, probably some other colors of butterflies, or I have some of these, and these actually would go, the patterns would go very well if I could find the right colors. I've got that one. Not those. I need to find the right colors to go on here. Look at that one. That one would be pretty on there. But I almost like the smaller ones. I'm just talking to myself here, you guys. I've got all kinds of stuff. Here's some sewing buttons. Oh, here we go. This is what I was looking for. Look at that. That's got some leaves. That's got a flower on it. I've got several. Oh, I can't use the birdhouse because of the way the holes are. It would turn it sideways. A butterfly, but not the right color. All right, let's pick one of these. I could put a green butterfly on there. Okay, I'm going to let you guys help me decide. Background looks like a honeycomb. I know. So I didn't like this one. All right. Do you guys like the big one? And that goes on like that, but I don't know that the colors are really right for that, because you've got pink and kind of purpley in there. Oh, no, that one's cool. Look at that one. Or I've got this smaller one. Oh, now that's really pretty too. That's got the same kind of teal behind it. What do you guys think about that? All right, so we have those choices. I think it's between these two. And let's look at this butterfly. So it's those two. And it doesn't really match, but it doesn't clash either. Okay, see, these are all teal and this is a green. So it doesn't clash, but it doesn't match. So I don't know what you guys think about that. All right, let's take a vote. Oh, I can't get this off of here now. Come on. We had, this is A, kind of a bigger one, and it's got that same cream color kind of background. And I could take some gold wax. Oh. I could put some gold wax around it, or this smaller one that's got more teal in it, And again, I could put the gold wax around it. I know which one I like, but you guys tell me. I know, I just don't have a bee. I have a little tiny bee charm, but it's so little. Well, actually, I know how we might be able to use it. Okay, so do you want A and B or B? And let me show you something. Because I have little tiny bees. If I used this one, I could put that bee over the top of it. Oh, just look at that. And then I don't think I would need to put the gold around the button. What about that idea? The bee is too small by itself, but with that button behind it, what do you guys think? Oh, those were those were wine charms, I think. I don't know. I think I'm just going to go with this because I don't know is the answer. Yes. Okay. Let's just go with this one. I don't like how these bulb pens, sometimes the one side is kind of out a ways and they tend to come loose that way. So I squeeze them together. All right. We've got the lace and the button and the bumblebee. I'll put these wooden buttons back. So I sort of, anybody have a preference for a color? To do next? Anybody want a certain color? Here is I know, I just squeeze them together. Pink. Okay, we haven't done a pink one yet. Let's see. Oh, look what I've got in here, Miss Juju. Look at this dangly lace that I've got. Oops, that's not what I want. Let's see here. Do we want to have two of these hanging down? Look at those two long pink. And then we could have some pretty, I wish I had a longer piece of this. Or I've got this that we could put behind it. Look at that. And then we've got a piece of that, and we could put a piece of that. So we could put a couple pieces of lace behind there and have the pink, and then have a put a piece of organza in there. What else have I got in my little magic box here? Let's see what that looks like. Let's put that on a silver. Or actually, a dark one? No, let's put it on silver. You like? All right, let's see how this works. We'll put a piece of organza. We'll put a longer piece of lace. That goes the other way. We'll put a shorter piece of lace. And we'll put this pink. Huh. Yeah, those bulb pens, they do all come pushed out. But you know, a little pair of jewelry pliers, a little piece of jewelry pliers is the ticket there. All right, I know I pulled some pink beads out. This was a little one. Let's see if I have anything bigger in the pinks. Hang tight. Ooh, 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 there we go. That, I think, is going to do it. I like these little pearls better. What about if we had those two? And then maybe a silver with it. So how about if we put this one and this one and then one of these. How about that hanging? Let me wrap it up. We don't have to use it on this one, but let me wrap it up and we'll take a look at it. This pair of pliers has round on one side and flat on the other. So usually I use all round. Oh Lordy, where is my mouse? I have hit the mouse because it's got something up on the screen. Let me move it before I dump us out of here. There we go. Where have I moved any? Thomas Mulberry. All right, let's come on. The mouse is on the loose, I know, but I have captured it. Oh, hey, let me look at my birthday calendar. I don't think we had anybody today. Wednesday. I'm looking at June. I was going to say those dates don't match up. May 8th. We have nobody for May 8th. All right. Where'd my... There's my twisty thing. Get the cat. I put that mouse up. It's out of the way. Cat can't reach it. Okay, let me turn this around here. And cut it off. I work right from the spool because I don't like wasting wire too much. But if you're brand new at this, it might be easier if you just cut a length of wire. And then after a while, you'll get used to how much wire you need. All right, let's see, what do I want to do on this? Let's just do that spiral again. couldn't find my all round wires or pliers, so I just got a half around, and it works just fine. I just have to keep moving my pliers to compensate for it. All right, now we'll turn that up. We'll cut it off. Squeeze it together to poke in that little end, and then just make sure it's turned tight enough to be tied on there. Okay, let's look at this and see what you think. Oh man, I think I like. Look at that. It's almost like a little tassel. Need to cut this little bit off though, because it's really poking out up there. All right. What do you think of that, Miss Juju? You guys like that one? All right, what color shall we do next? We haven't really done a blue one. Yeah, that pink one is really pretty, isn't it? I didn't put any paper on this one. Should I put some paper in the back of it? Or just leave it lace? So we'll do a blue one. So should I put, Miss Juju, since you wanted pink, you tell me, should I put some pink paper in the back to give it a solid background, or should we just leave it with the laces? What do you think, ma'am? Nope. Okay. Let's do some blue, because I've got lots of blue. I've got lots of blue. And I've got some of this blue trim that would be pretty. I'm going to make it a long piece so I can cut it off if I need to. And I'm going to put the blue or yellow, excuse me, pink goes with a lot of different colors. Did you guys know this trick about kind of putting the glue? I know the other thing you can do is take a like a little butane lighter and just light it and sort of run across the bottom, and it'll melt those pieces together. But ooh, we should do a grungy one, or a couple of grungy ones. All right, I like to just put the Fabri-Tac on, and let's find some blue paper. This has got a little pink in it too. Got this little bit of sari silk that was stitched together. That we could put with that. And let me see what I've got in terms of some papers. What if we did that, and then it could kind of swing out here, and that's a blue. And then if we wanted to, we could put a little bit of this lace behind it. Let's get another bulb pen. And I'm going to put a black one on this time. All right, let's see what we got here. We've got that. And we've got a piece of paper. And we've got a piece of trim and a piece of sari silk. Got a little bit of everything on this one. Then we need to make a little dangle to go in the front. Or, so shall we do a dangle or shall we do a button? Here's why I was thinking the dangle. I've got these little blue, but what I wanted to see, a button, okay? Let's look for a big old blue button. Oh. Yeah, I kind of like that too. There's that one. I was thinking something a little bigger. That's not the right color. Let's see if we have something a little big. Ooh. Is that too big? It needs something more on it if we do that. Like I need to put, if we do that, I need the pin coming through the top, and then, because it's really flat, and then I need something else in here. Do you guys like that big button? Or here's a blue flower. You like that? We'll look at this one, see if you like this one any better. Do you like that one better? I think it's too small. Okay, let's keep a looking. There's a little baby blue. That is cute. Not a little one, but a smaller one. All right. Let's try this. Okay, what about that? Do you guys like that? Got a little pink sari silk to pick up the pink here. What do you guys think about that? Like it, Darla? Okay, well, we're going to go with that one then. I didn't put any paper behind that one. Oh, yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. It's right there. And this stuff all kind of, goes in and out as you dangle it. So, all right, there's a blue one. How about a grungy one? How about if we take, you know what I'm going to do, you guys. A piece of this. I was just thinking about that, Nydia. I was just thinking about that. I can't do it with a jump ring because they're not big enough to get through the hole, but I could use a second bulb pin. Come on. I could have 2 bulb pins. Yeah, that's not going to work. Yeah, I have to think about that because I was thinking, what about a dangle off the bottom? I'm just not sure how I would put it on there. Maybe with fiber, some kind of fiber. All right, you know what we're gonna do here, folks. Oh, I unplugged this. I unplugged it. Because I needed the plug in. All right, here we go. Hi, Cheryl. I was just thinking about you. There we go. How's that for grungy? Now we can get some. Ooh, look at this paper that I have. Look at that. Isn't that perfect? We're making dangles. So we've got those 2. What else can we put on here? A piece of this. This is like polyester, so I wonder what it'll do when I put the heat to it. Hi, Tammy. Oh, hi, Mom. Is she watching? I hope so. All right, let's see what happens when we heat this up. Well, that's what I thought it was going to do. It's all curling up, but that's okay. That's kind of what we want, right? We could put that there. Let me find like one of these kind of brass ones. So we're just making dangles, Cheryl. We make quite a few. And I think you guys need to stay till the end because I think what I'm going to do is draw a number and let the winner pick one of the dangles that they like. Okay, look at that for grungy. Now, do we need, I love how this buckled up, this piece of brown polyester fabric. I love it. We could use just a little button on here, or we could make a little dangle. What do you guys think? Should we put a dangle on there, or should we just put a button on it? Then I have to watch. Oh no, you can't miss doing the grunge. That's just not allowed. Okay, I'm going to go back to these wooden buttons and see if I have an old grungy wooden button in here. I need more buttons, you guys, because I'm not finding everything that I need. Actually, I should run this through the other way. What do you guys think of that? Now that button hangs down, but it's got a cute little loop at the top, and then the button hangs down. What do you guys think about that one for a grungy dangle? You guys like? Hi, Bonnie. Bonnie, you crack me up with your posts. You guys like? For a grungy one? All right. For those who have just come in, haven't seen everything we've made, let me show you what we've done so far. Oh, this I found in my bead box. This is a little flower I made out of beads that I'm going to try to use in a journal. So here's all the dangles we've made so far. You saw this one, right? This is the grungy one. Oops, go over that way. There's the grungy one. Here's the blue, kind of blue and pink. Now, should I take the seam ripper and mess up the sides of this since the sari silk kind of has some frayed edges? I'm thinking maybe I should do that. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? How about if we just... This is polyester, so it's not going to rip as well as a cotton or a crochet lace would, but we'll give it some ragged edges. Go for it, says April. So what's everybody got planned for today? You guys, my garden is looking so nice. All my herbs out there. I was going to plant my tomatoes today, like my tomatoes and zucchini and stuff. But we're supposed to get really, really bad rains today, and I'm afraid it would just beat them to death. You know, until their roots get established, it's hard for them to take those torrential rains. So I think I'm going to hold off. They'll be happy sitting in the garage waiting for me. Oh, and we're going to grow our zucchini upright. Have you ever done that, Bonnie? My husband made a trellis yesterday out of rebar. Okay, there we go. So it's a little frayed at the edges. There we go. So there we have that one. And then we have the pink one. This one is really pretty. This has got some organza. It's got a couple of pieces of lace. And then it's got this pink long dangle lace. And then we've made a bead dangle to go on it. So that one is the pink one. We have them, but I haven't noticed them in particular. I think anybody in the South has them. They're just crazy. All right, then we have this one that's kind of the teal one, and I want to get that to fold backwards. I might need to take an arrow into that. So we have this pretty trim. We have this kind of teal lace, and then we have a button and a bee at the top. Ooh, and then we have this yellow one. This is fun. We have a piece of paper in the back. We've got a yellow piece of fabric, and then we've got a yellow lace flower. And on this one, we hung the, that was KK's idea, to hang the dangle from the bottom of the flower. So we've got that one. And then this is the first one that I made on my own before I even started. Just a little piece of paper, a little piece of lace. This lace has sequins in it too. And then I just took another piece of paper and I stamped a flower on it and put a little dangle. So that's just a little one. I know they come on certain years. But I haven't noticed them super loud. Then this one, I love this one. This is our kind of hint of blue. It's got some chenille in the back. And then it's got a little piece of white lace, and then a piece of fabric, and then a dangle with just a little blue bead at the top. So there's that one. So those are the ones we've made so far. Oh, we've still got 20 minutes. So you guys tell me, what do you want to do? Another grungy one? I liked that grungy one. You guys want to do another one? Oh, the June bugs. Yeah, we don't have them here in Western North Carolina. Oh, look at this stuff. We could do this grungy. Heat it up a bit along the way. Y'all know I love playing with my fire. My fire. So tell me if you know what movie this comes from. You're playing with fire, Chip. Getting stuff too hot. Anybody know what movie that's from? You're playing with fire. And he says it just like that. He also says, I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew. Anybody get the movie reference? I'm having a heck of a time with this. It's going all over the place. Oh, come on, you guys. You have to know that movie. Oh, you guys are killing me. Especially if you live in the South, you got to know that movie. Don't mess with me, Chip. I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew. Well, the movie is Talladega Nights, and Chip is the grandpa. And the kid saying it is one of Will Ferrell's character. That's one of his kids. Because they are the most disrespectful, and they really treat their grandpa bad. But that's just the movie. All right. I am just having, I have to keep my fingers back because it gets really hot. So if you haven't seen Talladega Nights, go watch it. It's really funny. but it is a Will Ferrell movie, so never seen it. It's a lot of fun. It's a Will Ferrell movie, so it's stupid, but it's funny. Oy, my fingers are getting burned. All right. Woo! Look at that smoke coming off that baby. All right, let's cut that. There we go. So we have that all grunged up and it kind of twists, and that's kind of fun. We could get another piece of this paper. I've got one more piece. Oh, it's a fun, like on a rainy day when you're just kind of sitting inside and you want to have a bit of a laugh. It's a fun movie to watch. Ooh, this got hot. Miss Juju, you've never seen it? Maybe she's back. Maybe work's calling her away again. Shame on them. All right. I used to have a lot in my the bushes that I had at my house in Raleigh. We used to have a lot of them. We don't have them here in North Carolina or in Western North Carolina. I haven't noticed them anyway. Thank goodness, because I hate those suckers too. I used to go, like my wisteria bush, they were all over that wisteria. And I would go up to them and flick them with my finger. Just flick them like that really hard so they went flying. And I think it killed them. I don't know. I wasn't very nice to them. Ooh, look at this little applique. If we grunge that up, wouldn't that be pretty behind there? Oh, yeah. A beige colored bead dangle. Okay, we can do that. All right, here we go. Let's grunge again. Oh my God. Now, surely this is not polyester. I don't think it is. Doesn't feel like it. It's kind of curling up like it is. I just want to get most of the white out of it. I could use some ink, I suppose. That would work too. Ouch. It's hot. All right, I like that for grungy. Okay, we had the paper at the back. And then we're going to have this one next. And then this piece. Should I cut this piece a little bit shorter? I hate to because, well, I would cut it from the top, I guess. And I think I probably should. But now we've got another little tiny piece of grunge. Oh my gosh. Bumblebees. Okay, there we go. And what happened to that other little piece of, another little piece of that polyester stuff that I curled up? I don't know if we want to put another one. I like that real dark brown at the top. And I may not even need to burn it. Because I think it, there. Now, you want a, look at, isn't that cool? For a grungy dangle on a grungy journal. I know, fearless, right? And then a beige colored dangle. Well, let's go back to the bead boxes. Here's some matte, not really beige, but it's matte gold that we could put on there. That's cool. And then let me see what I have in here. There's some beige stuff. It's got a greenish tint to it, but it's kind of beige. Here's a beige. That's a stone. Here's another stone. So I have a couple of beige stones. And then I could put some like brass, I could put some brass spacers in between. That would be cool. Let me look at all this little stuff I have in here. See if I have any little tiny stuff. There's a little, that's more gray than beige. Okay. Let's look at these plus some spacers. I have some of these little guys. Ooh, those are cool. I have these. They look like little barrels. That we could use. Oh, look at this tulip bead cap that I enameled. Isn't that pretty? I do have fun playing with my stuff. All right, I think we can find enough. So, who said they wanted a... Who said they wanted to see a beige? So if we want to see beige, do we want some of these gold in there? Not with the brass, not if we're going to do the brass. And on this one, I am going to need to use, oh, where'd it go? There it some copper wire, because these are brass and you don't want to. All right, so let's see. We have this little guy, and then we'll put this. Oh, come on. Go through. It's the top of that hole it doesn't want to go through. Might not be able to use that one. Now it's stuck. Now it's stuck on there. Okay, these beige ones are not working. I gotta go find, okay, Nydia, I gotta go find some other beads because those holes are too little. My beads won't go through, or the wire won't go through them. So hang on. Let me grab another box of beads. I'm looking, Nydia. I can't find what I'm looking for. Well, Nydia, I can't find my brown bead box. So we'll have to punt and do something maybe a little bit different. Oh, now look at this. I like that. Forgot all about those. Look at this. This is on a black wire, so it matches that black. But it's meant to be used like a head pin, which is what we've got here. So, and the wire is longer, so I can probably get these other beads through it. There we go. So let's put one of these little barrels on here. Look at that. Isn't that cute? And then we can put this. Come on. There it goes. And we could put one of these on. And then this one. What do you think about this, Nydia? Is that kind of a beige? It's got some brown at the bottom, but we've got those fun spacers in there. And then I've got these sideway bead thingies. That we could put on there. What do you think, Nydia? not causing me a headache. We could put these little, I forget what these are called. All right, love it. Okay. Do you like the extras at the top there? I like those too. And then that'll go on there and it'll be a very neutral dangle. Oh, it's 10 o'clock. I got to finish. Okay, everybody. Darla, I hope you can wait 1 second. Thumbs up if you haven't already, by the way. Please and thank you. Put in a number between 1 and 20. And the winner, while you're doing that, I'm going to finish this up. The winner will get to choose one of these dangles. And I'll put it in your box. And if you haven't purchased anything, I'll just mail it to you. One to 20. Invoices are going to start going out today. I'm still waiting for the brads to come in. They should be here, I would think by Monday, but I don't know for sure. They come really quickly. The new brads I had to order. And the only thing I found, everybody was asking for different kinds of things. The only thing I found that came close to one of the requests was some vintage stuff. I had typewriters and then the pointing fingers. We had some of those and I ordered some of those, but the other stuff you guys were asking for, they didn't really have. All right. There it is. Ooh, I love how that brown piece is sticking up. I like this one's really chunky now. It's real bulky, so I would hang this on the side or on a spine. Look at that. Isn't that fun? Just a very neutral. All right. Is everybody got their numbers in? 1 to 20? Last call. If you don't have it in, put your number in. All right, here we go. Hey, Siri. Pick a number between 1 and 20.
It's 1.
1. Oh, Siri. Hey, Siri. Pick a number between 1 and 20.
It's 16.
Okay, that's a little better. Who's closest with... Oh, Susan, you're 1 over. April, you're 2 over. Mary A. Mary A won it. Mary, I don't have... I know, but Mary has 13. Oh, you put in 8 for Darla. Oh, okay. That so yeah, Mary, my email is on the screen, or just tell me which one do you want. I've got 2 grungies. I've got grungy 1 and grungy 2. Okay, so there's grungy 1 and grungy 2. I've got the come on. I've got the teal. We've got the chenille one. We've got the other teal. We've got the yellow. Is that it? Nope. We've got the blue. Mary, you got to tell me which one you want, dear. And then we've got the pink. I've got beads all over my desk. Okay, Mary. Come on, dear. Tell me which one you want. The grunge one. This one? Now this one's real chunky, so I just want you to be aware of that. You probably couldn't use it inside a journal because it's got some really chunky stones on it, but I'm happy to send it actually. Yeah. All right, so grunge one it is. Now, Mary, you need to send me your mailing information so I can put it in the mail to you. All right, ladies, we have come to the end of our, this was fun. This went by really fast. Lots of fun dangles. Congratulations, Mary, you won. All right, guys, I'm going to sign off. Again, thumbs up if you haven't already. I will buy the pink one and add to Juju's package. Okay, I don't know what these are worth, to be honest with you. I don't know, $4? Is that reasonable? All right. So Juju, you got a surprise coming from Miss Nydia, and I'll put that on your invoice. All right, everybody, you guys have a wonderful day. I hope that the weather's not too bad wherever you are, and I'll see you Friday. Not tomorrow because we're at Penny's tomorrow. So I'll see you on Friday. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.